It'll hold it in place.
So what is the debacle we're trying to figure out here with the front end on the C3?
Just the shocks.
Yeah, but you said they have like prongs or something?
Yeah, so these are what's holding it in on the bottom. And 2 bolts go through to hold it together. Now, the new ones have a little cutout right here. So it'll make it a little bit easier to put in. But the issue that we have here is some companies will send these things compressed. So you can just throw them in, bolt it, and then you'll cut it off to where it'll load up. This company in particular did not. So now we've got to go from up under it and push up to where we can compress the shock, which, as you can see, not the easiest thing to do. And obviously this is why these shocks are getting replaced, because you see how slow that's going back up.
Yeah.
But once again, it's a 72. So now, like I said, I got to get back up under there. There's not a ton of room, so you got to push up on it, get that thing to compress, because I've got the top bolt in to where all we got to do is push up, get the prong around the bolt, and then tighten everything up. But it's just getting the leverage that I need. That's becoming challenging.
What's going on, everybody? It's CJ at First Class Automotive again. Just wanted to kind of go over one of the projects. We're going to start doing this. We'll go over the projects that we do here at the shop. One of the bigger projects that we have is this 1980 Chevrolet Caprice. We are doing a full LS swap on this car. It's got a 350 turbo transmission. A full painless wiring harness is getting installed. It will be carbureted with the MSD ignition. He's actually installing that right now as we speak. When we get done with this car, it's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be a thumper. Customer doesn't want me giving any kind of information away because of what it's being built for. But I will tell you guys, this is a 5.3 that has been punched out to a 6.0. It's got ported heads, aftermarket intake, aftermarket coil packs, headers. It's going to have a full exhaust on it. Like I said, we're doing the full painless wiring harness, and we're actually custom making him a panel for the wiring harness. Okay. He has a custom switch. Oh, sorry, that's terrible. We're gonna fix that too. But he has a full wire, full switch box that we're gonna be hooking up as well.
That's fancy.
He's getting a new steering column, new brake booster. Basically, it's gonna be a race car. When we get done with the front suspension, we've actually got the front suspension on order. When it comes in, we're going to put it back together. When we get done with the front suspension, we're actually going to be rebuilding his rear end. He's getting a taller gear, obviously upgrading the axles and everything so it can handle the power that we're going to be putting out on it. But this is the kind of stuff that we do here. I will say this guy had this car at another shop. The shop had it for over a year. We've had this car for almost a month and a half. And as you can see, what all we have done so far. So we're getting it. We're coming together with it. So once we get, as we take steps forward with the momentum of everything that we're doing with this car, we'll post videos and pictures and stuff so everybody can see, the progression on it. But this is one project that we're doing here. We also have another big project that we're going to do a video on later of another major horsepower car. And when we get to that one, we'll talk about that one. What's going on, everybody? It's CJ at First Class Automotive again. Wanted to give you guys a little heads up on the other big project that we have going on. This is a 2010 Cadillac CTS-V. Originally these cars did not come supercharged. This one is. He's got a little bit of work done to it, a lot of work done to it. This is another one the customer doesn't want me saying anything numbers wise, so I got to kind of keep it on the hush hush. But again, customer took it to another shop. I'm not going to put no shops on blast, but they took it to the shop, and the car's been sitting this one's actually been sitting for over a year and never got touched. So they brought it to us. We've had the car for about 2-3 weeks now, and you know, like I said, we're getting it done. This one is a little bit different than the Caprice. This is full fuel injection. We have to be a lot more careful with this one than we do the Caprice, because it's all computer. It's all controlled by the computer. Okay. And if you come over here, I will show you what we're kind of doing with it. This is the supercharger that we're getting ready to put on it. Again, the customer doesn't want me saying anything, so I can't tell you what's been done to it, but we're going to be installing this one. And we also have to run his ice box for it. That's actually what goes in here. It keeps the intake air temperatures cooler. We got to run that. We got to run some extra lines. But basically, we're going to get this car back up to par for the customer. He wants it back, like really, really bad. And so we're working on getting this one done as well. So this is our second big project that we have at the shop.
Huh? Oh yeah, absolutely more spacious than a Prius. For sure. Love modern technology.
Yeah. It would be annoying. Quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn.
Well, even then, I mean, if you've got to use hand tools, if you get the, you know, if you spend a little bit extra money on your hand tools and get more quality stuff, it makes the job a lot easier, because instead of doing a, you know, quarter turn at a time, if you've got more teeth, then, you know, makes your swing arch that much easier. So just all depends. You know,
I'm sorry if you're videotaping. I'm making all kinds of noise.
Gatlin, you always make noise.
I'll make a lot of noise.
yeah, he usually doesn't apologize for it though.
Starts banging two metal pipes together.
Right. Okay. So that's interesting.
That's tight enough. It's gonna have to actually get tightened.
What's your guys do?
But I don't know.
We're good. All right. The old and in with the new. Where is my baggie? In case you need instructions, they come with them. And as you can see, they're supposed to crush together. So there's that.
Nice.
The larger flat one goes on top. And this is going to sit like so.